What's up? Welcome to the video. I hope you're doing good. I'm doing swell myself. Thank you for asking. Got some free fonts for you. If you want to grab them and not listen to me talk, they are in the description, but how dare you? Let me just say. These fonts, I'm going to be using them in Affinity Photo, but of course you can use them anywhere, and I'll just give you some quick examples how I might use them. So let's get to it. Okay, so this font is called New Wake, and it looks like this. And here's how I would use it. I got this cool car picture at night. I've isolated the car so it's separated from the background. I've also faded the picture at the top here so it goes a bit dark. So let's grab the text, the New Wake text, and I'm just gonna write out the word future like this, and it looks cool. Let's make it a little bit cooler by dragging it below the car so it can go like this, right? Which looks neat, but let's make it a little bit cooler. Let's select our text. Let's go up to Layer, New Live Filter Layer, Distort, and we're going to pick Perspective. This is non-destructive, so we're going to put a change to it, but if we don't like it, we can delete it or change it. And I'm just going to pull this up a little bit like that so it looks like it's coming forward, and that's cool. And let's do one more thing. With the text selected, let's change the blend mode so it blends in a bit cooler. My blend mode's at the top of my layers panel. I'm going to go from normal, and I'm going to pick, I think, soft light. So it looks like that. So now it's behind the car. It looks pretty cool. And let's duplicate the text and drag it up like this, and let's duplicate it again and drag it up like this. So it looks kind of like that. So it looks pretty cool. One last thing I want to do is I'm going to add a new pixel layer in my layers panel here at the bottom, and I'm going to drag that pixel layer below the text. I'm going to grab one of my favorite brushes here. I'm going to go to Retro Supply. Where is it here? Retro Supply Subtle Grain Brushes. That's what I want. And if you are looking for the coolest overlays, brushes, effects, papers, my link is down in the description for my Retro Supply. It's the best place. So use my link to support the channel. I'm just going to grab one of these brushes, and I'm going to use this pink splash here behind it just to make this pop a little bit by doing this. Kind of like that. Spray it over here. And there you have it. Let's throw this up on something so we can see what it looks like. And this is the New Wake font. Cool. Okay, so this next font is called Hollingston, and it looks like this. It's like a handwritten script font, really cool. And I would use it for something, I don't know, like a book cover, maybe a romance novel. So let's whip one of those really fast. I'll speed this up. He stole her heart. She stole his second generation iPad Air. The story is old as time, huh? And let's throw that up on a mock-up, see what it looks like. Cool, so that is the Hollingston script handwritten font. Okay, so this font is called Sugar Magic, and it looks like this. And I would use it for something, it looks sci-fi to me. You could use it for all kinds of stuff, but let's throw it up on a movie poster real quick. And I'm just gonna write this out. We're gonna call this movie Contact here. Make it a little bit bigger. Maybe put it there for now. And then in lowercase with the same font, we're gonna go down here and write a little tagline that says, I don't know, beyond the stars lies the ultimate encounter. And let's center that to about there. And then let's throw some credits on the bottom to make it look legit. Move that up. And let's, if we mock this up and threw it on a movie poster, it would look like this. So that is the Sugar Magic font. Okay, this next font is called Gourd, and it looks like this. It's kind of a retro style looking font, so here's how I would use it. So let's create some text here using the Gourd font. And I'm going to make a bicycle ad here, and I'm going to type Mongoose out, because if you're old school, you know what I'm talking about, Mongoose bikes. And it's in white here. I'm going to duplicate the text by hitting Command J, and the one on the bottom I'm going to make yellow, and I'm just going to grab it in my layers panel. I'm going to offset it just a little bit so it looks kind of 3D like, maybe like that, and we'll make it a little bigger. And I've got a bike I've already brought in and a background, so let's bring the background in like that. Cool. Let's bring in the bike. Cool. And let's grab the Gourd text again, and in lowercase, we'll say crank up the power, because bikes have cranks, if you know what I mean. They have cranks. All right, so let's put that over like this maybe. Line that up there. And one final touch I want to do is add a kind of a vintage texture. Now, Retro Supply, again, has this awesome stuff called Phantom Paper that allows you, your graphics to take on the texture of the paper. This one's called Cold Press. And if you see, it's got this cool texture to it now, like it looks like it's printed on a magazine. Again, if you want to get anything from Retro Supply, it's my favorite place for brushes, overlays, papers, vintage looks. A link is in the description. Grab all your stuff up there. Great deals, great stuff, great company. So this is how I would use the Gourd font. Okay, so this font is called, I'm going to say Moko. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, but it looks like this. And let's do something quickly with that. So I'm going to use this for like a bag of coffee. So I've got this skull here. And using this font, I'm going to just write out killer, maybe like here. And I'll put coffee down here. Killer coffee. Just to show you how we're somewhere where I might use this. And if you threw it on a mock-up, it would look something like this. So that is the Moko font. Okay, so this last one I'm not going to do an example for, but it is called Quinny, and it looks like this. So if you like any of these fonts, go down there, download. If you want to support the channel and you want some cool brushes, go grab that Retro Supply stuff. If you like the video, you know, those YouTubers say, tap that like button. And if you've never seen my videos before and this was helpful, why don't you join our gang, our organization, where we play beach volleyball virtually from the comfort of our homes once a month. And I'm undefeated. Okay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.